What it is, guys, your boy TL Suave, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do something a little different. Instead of being outside and doing a challenge with my cousins, I've decided it's been a while since I did a story, you know what I'm saying? And I gotta bring some pressure. Push! Push! So before I even jump into this story, I'm about to present to you all my next two stories. I'm gonna post them on my IG, and what I want y'all to do is vote on which story. People who've already been on my IG to come back and actually watch this, y'all have noticed I had the fat girl doing a backflip in the club story and the pinky pencil sharpening story. You know what I'm saying? When I was a little kid, I did some ignorant ass shit. So this week or next week, whenever I decide to do the video, we're gonna have the pinky and the pencil sharpening, or the time I almost burnt my whole dang body up at my first job in a restaurant. So without further ado, let's get straight into the story, you know what I'm saying? So it's probably September at this point. I just graduated boot camp. I graduated boot camp August 31st, 2018, right? So now it has to be sometime September. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously the day after the 31st of August is September 1st. So, listen. I'm back in town for the first time in 3 months. And I wanted to hang out with some of my old friends. Man, I didn't honestly know what I wanted to do, but I was sad for a while. You know, I had 10 days back here. I wanted to get reassociated with some old friends, see what was really going on, you know what I mean? So, Comantre, my boy Comantre, Colson, he heard I was back in town. He said, oh yeah, bro, you should come hang out with the boys at the club, whatever. We're gonna go to the club, we're gonna, you know what I'm saying? And apparently they do this shit all the time. They always be at the club. I don't understand how they do that shit. They always be at the club. Always, always, always. And I was like, well, fuck it. I guess I'm going to the club. So he said, all right, bro, I need a ride from you. So I had to go to his house and get him. So I go pick up the boy, and we go get some money so we can get into the club, because obviously you don't swipe a card, you pay in cash. What we did was we went to the little store around the block from Grog. If you live in Gainesville, or you know anything about UF or University, the street, then you know Grog is a club. It's kind of multicultural type thing. They play multicultural stuff. Like one minute they playing something black like Kodak, next thing you know they playing Earth, Wind and Fire. But anywho, here I am rolling with Comantre, and we about to meet some of his boys and girls at the club. You know what I'm saying? So there was no parking. I parked in somebody's yard. I ain't gonna cap. But it was okay with them, you know what I'm saying? Parked behind the stop sign and like right in front of their fence. Nothing happened. Like, I didn't get no ticket, no tow, no nothing. But the hardest part about leaving the club was finding the truck, obviously. 3 blocks away. So we walked and we meet up with some of his friends or whatever, and now we're going to the club. So apparently, I didn't know this, but Comantre knows Tyrone, Caleb. Like, I knew Tyrone in middle school, but he knows Caleb. I knew Caleb since middle school. I met a dude named Neo. That's his homeboy. I don't know him like that. He had a couple female friends that I didn't recognize either. So I'm sitting here getting associated with everybody and just catching up with old niggas that I really knew. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we pulling up in the club. We pay to get in. So now we in there. Keep in mind, I'm fresh out of boot camp. Like, I'm straight up protection mode. I was not finna let nothing bad happen to nobody that night, because I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I did that. So everybody else, I ain't gonna lie, they drinking. But they was 21, so they was drinking. They was doing their grown up thing and whatnot. Allegedly. We all in there chilling, partying and whatnot. So y'all can get like a little bonus side story, you know what I'm saying? Like a sub story. So, cause this leads all up to it. So we all in the club, and somehow we got separated. I don't even know how we got separated, but all I know is good music was playing. Comantre on one side of the club with Tyrone and Caleb and all them boys, and me and a couple of Comantre female friends was on the other side of the club trying to keep up with one another and whatnot. They was trying to hold me, I was trying to hold them. So good music was playing, drinks was getting drunk, and next thing you know, nobody know where nobody at. So I'm with the little, she was like a little Asian persuasion little thing, you know what I'm saying? So I'm with her and whatnot, right? And she was pulling me through the crowd. Next thing you know, she stopped and she's dancing. I'm like, okay, I thought we were searching for people, you know? But yeah, shit, I ain't gonna tell her what to do. Shit, she's a grown ass woman. She can do what she wanna do. So I'm over there just chilling, just vibing the music, bouncing left and right, cause I can't dance. I was stiff as a board coming out of boot camp. I ain't had no type of hip rotation, no damn shoulder blades was fucked up and all that. So she's dancing, right? Good music playing, black people songs, all that extra shit. She throwing that shit back. This is still the sub story. Some weirdo white dude with a Michael Jordan edge line. He wasn't bald headed, but he had Michael Jordan edge line. Non-existent. That shit was, it started here, went here, came back out to here, and then down. So, you know, they be having them weird ass haircuts and whatnot. Not haircuts. The shit wasn't cut. It was just male pattern baldness. The nigga was in college with male pattern baldness. But shit, that's his own damn problem. I ain't have to deal with it. Y'all see me, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so he over there looking all sketchy, like, I can't even explain it. Like, he was just doing too much. He was looking at me, then he was looking at her ass. Then he was looking at her, then he was looking at me again, back at the ass, then back at me, then back at her again. So here I am. I'm fresh out of boot camp, feeling like this nigga, you don't do that. You make me want to hit you in your shit. You want to dance with the girl, dance with the girl. If you don't want to dance with the girl, stop being a fucking weirdo. Get the fuck on. Like, shit. Here I am, standing there. I'm looking at him like I'm about to hit him in his shit because he getting on my fucking nerves just looking at me. I'm sitting here like, yeah, I'm about that shit. I swing with you, foot boy. So, next thing you know, I'm just sitting there. And he proceeds to inch closer and closer and closer to me and the girl. And then he says something. I know what he said, but he sounded like a little bitch, and I don't speak with bitch volume. So the nigga was like, I'm a mumble. He like, what did you say, nigga? This is what the nigga really said. Is that your girlfriend? Are you gonna dance with her? Some bullshit like that. And I'm like, I wasn't with shit. I got time for your shenanigans. I'm ignoring this dude at this point. And then he proceeds to get closer and closer to the girl. I'm like, oh, you a weirdo. You sweaty, you drunk looking, and you look desperate. And I was not finna have this beautiful piece of Asian persuasion over here get touched by you. You know what I'm saying? But then, what if you try some shit? I can't have that on my soul. So, right before this man gets to the girl, I step between them. Like, you know, I just put the leg up, you know what I'm saying? Step between them. So now, I'm catching Asian ass, and he's behind me going, excuse me. He's tapping me on the shoulder. Nigga, I claim this. Technically speaking. Not intentionally. I'm a savage, so I was catching that shit like a ball. But you know what I'm saying though? I claimed it. Get your bitch ass alone. Hey, get the fuck out of here, nigga! And I remember I turned around like, what? Like, I joined that nigga. I ain't gonna count. The nigga was like, maybe the same height or a little shorter. But I don't remember. I'm only 5'7". The nigga had to be 5'5", something like that. And now he all here looking all startled and shit, and he done ducked the fuck out. That was in the little sub story right there. But I caught the little Asian girl, not the little Asian, no little Asian girl. She was small, but she had the cakes on her, so yeah, you know what I'm saying? Caught that, now she pulling me again. Back to the main story. Now she pulling me again, so I'm getting snatched along through the club, just sliding with the girl, and we finally found where Camacho was at. That nigga was near the fucking stage, listening to music. Some of the niggas on the stage, niggas bitches getting up there, shaking ass, niggas catching shit. So, these niggas are like right in front of the stage. Camacho, Neo, Caleb, Tyrone, other girl. And then now me and the other girl made it back to them. So, shit is getting wild. This nigga Camacho at the front, or the front right side. If you ever been to Grog, the stage thing's like right there by the back exit. He started a dancing circle right there, man. So, you know the kid, I'm in the front. I'm a little nigga, I'm trying to see what the fuck going on. I was just standing there, dog. You know, and go that bopping on that. This man's Camacho and his homeboys, they started a dance battle. A fat circle, but a dance battle. People coming in and out doing some cool shit. Everybody getting hyped. Hey, you know what I'm saying? But not. And like, after a while, it kind of, you know, it started to slowly die down. But you know, the way Camacho set up, he's not finna let the crowd get out of it. They finna get more into it with him. So him and his boy dancing and shit, right? His homeboy goes to the center of the room and does some clean ass shit. I think this nigga did a pin drop, and as soon as he stood back up from the spin, he hit a backflip into another pin drop, bruh. Oh my god, when I tell you everybody that bit was going crazy. Bro, we was going crazy. Camacho had hit some clean shit. Hey, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Woo, bounce, and this nigga did a backflip too. Everybody in that bit getting hype again. The circle just keeps getting wider and wider, and then like more and more people just come in and do their little dances and getting out, right? Now in the back of my mind, I'm thinking this is good wholesome fun. The club is pretty fun, you know? At the corner of my eye, cause I'm looking away from the circle now. I see this girl enter, right? White girl. And she was a skinny little white girl. She was like probably no more than 115 soaking wet. I look back and she hit her little, you know, little folk whatnot. She's like, alright. She hit her shit. Everybody like the hype started down a little piece and whatnot. So she back out. She got her little cool points, her little hype points. Next thing you know, her friend comes in, and I'm not gonna cap, y'all. When I seen the friend, I was scared for people's lives that day. Like, I was scared for my own life. She had to be 350 plus. Like, she was a big girl. The girl was huge. Like, not to be weight shaming or nothing, but the girl was big. Like, I'm sorry, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It be what it be, and it is what it is. Y'all know I gotta get it to you blood raw 100%. She took her big orca whale ass, disrespect. She took her big orca whale ass to the center of the fucking dance floor, right? And people in the club, y'all know y'all wrong for this, but they gonna hype her up. She already drunk. Bro, I cannot make this shit up. Somebody in the background yell, do a backflip. Bruh. Somebody in the background yelled, do a backflip. Now in my mind I'm thinking, nah, she gonna be rational. She just gonna do a little cool thing and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Oh my god, was I wrong? I was horrifically wrong. So I'm looking up. And she done, you know when you get ready to jump, how you put your hands up and you go down and you go back up to get the momentum? I was like, oh shit, she really about to do it. Bro, when I seen that fail swoop, bro, when she got in the air, oh my god, it was over, dude. There was no saving her. She was committed 100%. I mean, honestly, she was too big to be getting that high though. I don't know what she was doing, but she was too big to be getting that high up off the ground. I don't know how she jumped that high, but it's like when she got into her rotation of the flip, she stopped in mid-air. And like, she just didn't complete the flip. Like, she jumped and like, she was like this. And then next thing you know, she did the full rotation and she landed face first into the ground. Bruh, do you know what happens on the ground in clubs? People are probably throwing up. There's liquor on the ground. There's food on the ground. There's feet on the ground. People take these shoes to the club all the time. The girl probably got cauliflower ear in her ear. Y'all don't get me started. Bruh, it don't make no sense, man. But she bounced twice. She was like, doo-doo. Bruh, body, bruh. I don't know what to say. Because I came off the ground when she landed. I was that close. Like, I felt the air escape from under her. I had on shorts, so I felt the air escape from under her, and I felt a breeze go by my leg twice. And she bounced off the floor, face first into the ground. Bruh, when I tell you everybody in that bit went crazy, me, I was in shock. She hit the ground, I was in that bit like I'm looking around and everybody in that bit going crazy, right? So me, Camacho, Tyrone, Caleb, Neo, and the other homeboys and whoever else. Bruh, we ran to the back of the club dying in laughter, bruh. I'm sorry. I felt bad. But I'm telling you, that jump was too funny. It was embarrassing for her, not for me, but it was too funny. I knew one day I would live to tell the tale. I wish I had a clip to throw in there, but I don't got no clips, man. But we all laying in the corner, dead, laughing. Like, I'm leaning on the wall. This nigga Comantre, Neo, and all the other niggas leaning on me, and we are in tears by the trash can. Bruh, when I tell you, the friend that came out and hit her little folks and got her clout, picked her friend up so fast, she's like, I'm okay. Bro, the girl was not okay. Well, she was okay, but like, there was blood on the floor. And I'm pretty sure she lost a tooth, but it's okay. Listen, they ran out the club, down the stairs, and went out the front. It's technically the back entrance. The club was crazy, bruh. Everybody in that bit laughing hard as fuck. And I'm saying, I feel bad, but nobody told you to jump your ass that high in the air in the first place. Whew. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like and subscribe. Come back for more content tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? Don't forget to go to my IG, you know what I'm saying? And vote, because the next story time can be as wide as you want it to be, you dig? Let's go, Skyline. Show these boys what we got going on today, man. Oh, man.